I think it's just not well known about how interesting of a sport it is. And I think that's where I'd love to sort of open up the sport, is to be like, there's this little hidden gem of it. There's lots of clubs all throughout Vancouver. So they're all in very sort of localized neighborhoods. So it's pretty easy to sort of walk, bike, roll up to the lawn bowling club and just start playing.
I started lawn bowling in 2004. And when I was the little girl, I saw the people playing, but by the meantime, I was quite busy working. So after I'm moving in Canada, I have a lot of free time. And one day when I walked down to the park, I saw people playing. I think that is my time to play, yeah.
To me, say on a club basis, it's actually, in a different way of saying, it's very complicated. And yet it's not complicated. Okay, you got different tiers of players in a club. The best thing of the club environment is you can always have volunteer. They always are willing to help. When there's an event on, where people come in early, open the door, set up everything, and make sure everything is next to 100+% before anything can happen. That is one of the key thing of the lawn bowling family. They're kind of like a big family. Of course, they have lots of quarrel. Yeah, well, family always have lots of quarrel. Nothing go on, you know what I'm saying? But towards the end, you always come to one thing. Everyone is for the club.
The community benefit is I think really underappreciated. And everyone would tell you how important and precious the community is when they join it, but I don't think it's well understood outside. Like when my parents and I joined, it was just after COVID kind of restrictions were easing. My parents had moved here kind of like 2 years before, right into isolation, knew no one, had no social network, and instantly through bowls, like suddenly they felt reconnected to the human race, and like it brought us back to life. And I think if that were a little bit more broadly understood and promoted, we'd attract different levels of funding as well. Like this is right up there with like a community center, like a lawn bowls club is that.
I got into lawn bowls when I was 22 years of age. After being injured playing rugby, I was introduced to it by my father-in-law. That was in Crown Green bowling. After 2 games, I fell in love with the game, and I've played now for 60 years. 2006, I became an umpire because I was fed up with playing different rules every week. 2013, I was appointed head umpire for the province, and in 2017 I was appointed chief umpire a 2-year term for Canada, which lasted 6 years. I read the law book every week. You've got to know the laws so that every player is treated fairly. So it's very nice when a player asks you a question about the laws of the game and you give them an answer there and there. Not, I'll go and find out. It should be up here.
There's an interesting dynamic in bowls where you are playing against someone or against a team, so you have to react to what they're doing, but it's taken in turns, right? And so when you're on the mat and it's your turn to deliver, it's purely a mental game because there's no one who can hinder you except up here.
Even though you're getting busy, 1 hour, half hour, come to here practice. So you can get in the tournament. Even though you lose it, but you will have to think about how can I lose the game.
You know, like before I play with world-class players in this sport, if I make one mistake, you know what my captain will say to me? Very simple. Do you want to win? Very simple. What are you going to say? Of course you want to win. Okay, so play the winning shot. You have to train them how to win. It doesn't matter you are in bad form or you're in good form, but you won the game. It's how to win. How to win, in the how to win section, lots of things. Find out concentration, what the person's bad point is, what his weakness is, how should I play it? Maybe he's good on the forehand. Okay, I'll block the forehand, then play the backhand, type of deal, you know what I'm saying? That needs coaching and experience. Lawn bowling is an easy sport to learn. Very easy sport to learn. One of the hardest sports to be good at.